Dammit Ray and I were over in Jessup one time. This happened less than 8 years ago. We were there just on a visit back to the house. Me and Dammit Ray and Little Bass Ferguson, we was at the drugstore drinking a Coke and talking to some old folks and old friends of ours, and this pretty little thing came in. She was one of the prettiest little girls you have ever seen in your life. Little tiny thing. She was a grown lady, but she was a little tiny thing. And she went right back to see old man O.T. Cooper. And old man Cooper had owned that drugstore as long as anybody can remember. We was at the fountain, and we was sitting there. We heard the whole thing. She marched back there, and she said she wanted some kind of neat or nair or some of this hair-removing stuff. Now, this girl raised little schnauzer dogs, little miniature schnauzers, and she was going to go to Savannah and enter her finest dog into one of them dog shows, and she wanted this stuff to get them little tiny hairs off that dog's underbelly. And she walked up to old T, and she said what she wanted. Said she wanted some of that hair remover, and he was reaching up on the shelf to get her a bottle, and she said, "This won't harm soft skin, will it?" Old T turned around, he looked at that pretty little thing, and he reached over and he patted her on the cheek, and he said, "Now, honey, you ain't gonna use this on your face, are you?" And she kind of ducked her head, and she said, "No, sir, I'm gonna use it on my schnauzer." Said, "It won't harm skin, will it?" And he said, "You gonna use it on your what?" He said, "I'm gonna use it on my schnauzer." And he backed off and looked at her, and he said, "No." Said, "It ain't gonna harm tender skin, none, I don't reckon." Said, "But I'll tell you one thing, you ain't gonna ride no bicycle for a while."